welcome out there in YouTube land. Now we're live on YouTube as well. And this is JDu's weekly AMA, the Ask Me Anything experience, where you can come on. And if you're registered on our Zoom audience, you're going to be able to see everything and experience everything and get a private chat with that group, an audience with us, and special links about the infinite banking concept, what we like to call the save and spend system. Okay, remember, everything is coming from our main text here, Becoming Your Own Banker. And that is available right here, link in bio for our TikTok audience. We want you to know where the source is. The source of the infinite banking concept comes from the man who coined that term and realized that the actions that you could take inside of owning whole life insurance was privatized banking on an ever-growing and cash-flowing scale. That's what we're here to talk about. We got the 3-cup setup on the table. If you're on TikTok, you can see that well right now. What's up? Tell me where you're TikToking in from this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on the East Coast in South Carolina. The northwest corner is called the Upstate, and in South Carolina, we've got our headquarters, HQ, where we help people all over the country get in the game when it comes to private banking and financing things in their own life. What's up, Montreal in the building? Now, if you're above the border, we'll send you up to our friends in Edmonton. So DM us if you need that information, and I'll tell you where to go. Tell them we sent you here, of course, at the Banking Bros in the Cash Compound. Ladies and gentlemen, well, what's up? What's up, Gaffney? Let's go. So tell me what's going on in Gaffney. That's only, of course, 45 minutes up the street from where we are. And we have a live meetup and our presentation in person, living color, Saturday morning. We want you there. Let me know where you're TikToking in from all over the world. Anybody out there on YouTube, you got to shout out by putting yourself in the comments. Questions, comments, and concerns go in your chat, wherever you are out there. If it is Zoom, if it is YouTube, if it is TikTok, I want to know your questions about doing this process for yourself. That's what we're here to help you understand. And remember, if you're here, if you find any links in our bio, what you want to do is click and get yourself a free consultation and the video. We've made a 60-minute presentation for you. We've included the numbers. We've included the growth. We've included the use cases. And we want you to see that by clicking right here and jumping in. It's free. Just throw in your email so we can get it to you there. What's up? How do I start a trust is what I'm seeing out there. Now, we're not the experts in that particular category, but what you're going to find, of course, is a real estate, family trust, estate, attorney. That's how you're going to start a trust. Okay, so that's the general answer for that. We're working with a new guy right here and having good conversations with a guy called Copper Canyon Law for some of your trust setup. He's out of Arizona, and that is a great place to potentially start. You're welcome. That's what you do, though, for a trust. Now, if you don't have assets to put inside the trust, that's a whole different story. There's a lot of different types of trusts. That's just like saying, what type of car do I buy? What type of insurance do I get? What should I eat for dinner? There's a lot of different things that go into a trust. How and why and where is all important. Okay, but you're welcome out there. You're welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you have questions about the 3-cup setup? What we talk about on this channel here is how in the world you can guarantee your money to grow in cash flow. It's going to happen the exact same time. So I'm going to walk and talk you through it here in the next few minutes. If you make $10 an hour or $1,000 a day, give me a double tap on the screen out there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through how this works. It doesn't matter how much money you make. The question is, how much can you keep? And let me show you how to keep every single dollar that goes into this system. The system that I'm about to show you will keep your dollars healthy and happy. It will give you a separate pool for your family later. It will cash flow and rise for you income tax free without ever stopping the compounding growth. If that sounds good to you, passive, liquid, income tax free use, safe, then double tap on the screen and let's go. Put a 1 in the chat if it's your first time here. Follow the Banking Bros, and I'm going to get into it. For the next 2 minutes, I'm going to walk through it as fast as possible, just in case you don't want to stay long or you can't, so you know how to grow and cash flow your money. You got it? Who's ready? Say I'm ready. All right. Welcome to our YouTube audience. Welcome to our Zoom audience as well. We're so glad you're here. Okay, I'm going to give some love to my TikTok audience right here. So hang tight 1 second. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that if you buy insurance for your money, it won't go away. If you buy insurance for your car won't go away. If you buy insurance for your house won't go away. And the reason is because insurance means someone else picks up that risk, right? They are going to cover the risk in the case of a loss. In life insurance, you put in money and the money must pay out one day if there's a loss. So we're going to buy whole life insurance. Look how much money our money bought because of insurance. We put in premium. That's the red cup, cup 1. Death benefit must come out in whole life insurance because you must die one day. You got it? Say, I got it. That part is already in your brain, hopefully. That is not too tough to handle, and that is not about cash flow so far. You with me? That we didn't cash flow anything yet. You're not able to use that. You'd have to be dead to get this money, so that's not helpful to you, but your friends, family, church, and charities will get it. That's what we want you to know. It must come out. You have bought this money. It's now part of your net worth. It is going to pay out. And because it must pay out, that's where cup 2 comes in, and we start to learn the power and the use of whole life insurance from a mutual company that pays dividends. Cash value is the equity you have in the total. Cup 2, right here in the middle, the green cup is how much of the total that's yours that you bought. It'll come out one day that you can get to today. The net present, future gross. You guys got it? Net present, future gross. What we've got right here is money that can be used, loosed, or abused while your money is still here. The dollars that you put inside premium don't leave. They don't stop growing and flowing. There are guarantees on those dollars. Number one, it's bought you a death benefit. Here's what's left. We already took some of that money that was available today, but our money is still here. Safe, sound, compound is still going on. You guys got it? If you're with me, say yes. It's guaranteed to go up, never goes backward, can't go down. It's not invested in a thing. You have a guaranteed contract. It's life insurance. Who's with me? Say yeah. Who's with me? Okay, we're answering some questions. I've still got to be on this microphone for my audience online. Okay, how much do you pay in interest when you borrow on average? Great question. Hello, it depends on your product, meaning your policy. Your policy is going to have to come from a company. A mutual insurance company that pays dividends is what you want, okay? So when you borrow, it's up to the company. They can manipulate that from year to year. It generally doesn't move, but every couple of years. And let's say for the sake of average and sake of math, because I can't do head math with point anything. Let's say it's 5%. How about that? 5%. Your dollars are still going to compound and grow, all of them. This month's premium, last month's premium, last year's premium, last decade's premium is all still compounding, and you have a simple interest annually on what you borrow. And that might be 5. Got it? You got it? All right. What's up? We got rational DIs out there. Imagine paying huge premiums just to take a loan. Well, imagine putting all of your money in the bank and then just taking it out and then not having it anymore. You guys with me? Somebody's going to understand that, because you and me used to put all of our money, 100% of it, in the regular bank. Now, I stopped doing that. Most of you still do it. And when you put it in the regular bank, they give you a debit card. That's what you bought. You with me? Somebody tap on the screen. That's what you bought. But if you put it in whole life insurance, you buy a big pool, and cash value is how much of that pool you can use. And you can use that while your money still grows. You with me? You have to finance everything you buy, because if you put all of your money inside the traditional bank, it's fine. When you go to spend money, it's your money. It's gone. Doesn't buy anything, doesn't guarantee, doesn't grow, can't borrow against it. It's just called a withdraw. How many of you understand what I'm saying? We are talking about the process by which you finance things. You can pay cash. You probably do. You probably do. But if you put your dollars inside premium of whole life insurance, it's guaranteed to compound and grow. It buys you a separate pool of money that you can borrow against while your money keeps compounding. If you don't, you just spent yours and you'll go back to zero. Dave Ramsey told me to pay off my debt by saving up, stacking up, eating beans and rice, and then going back to zero after I paid off my debt. If you decide to pay off your debt with OPM, the insurance company's money, your dollars are still compounding. Please don't listen. Well, it's going to be hard for you not to listen unless you hear what I'm saying and can respond. Don't listen. So you might want to get off the channel if you don't want to listen, okay? How many of you are, double tap if this is starting to make sense to you? Your money can buy more money. It must pay out one day. And cash value is how much of your money you can get to without disturbing the compounding growth. This is going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger all the time. Death benefit is going to rise. It's going to be income tax free. Your money is still with you when you go spend this. If you don't understand that, you don't understand financing. And I'm with you. I did not understand that at the beginning. First 4 years of doing this, I didn't get that. Where are your dollars compounding? Right here. See, if you give an insurance company premium, it buys something. So the death benefit is your dollars compounded for the future. You can't get to it. It's death benefit. You can get to the cash value, the equity of it. If you give an insurance company money, it's called premium, and it buys something. What it buys is more money. Is that helpful to you? Where are they compounding? Hopefully that's helpful to you. I don't want to go over your head. Somebody's going to understand it. Double tap if you're starting to understand it. You like the explanation. Maybe you're here for the first time and you're like, wait, I've heard these terms. I didn't know what was going on. Now I'm getting some of it. Gets too expensive as you get older is what I heard down here. Remember, whole life insurance premiums are level. They don't rise. They do not go up. Cost of insurance does not get heftier. So that is false. As the New York Times says, or CNN or somebody, after they have those presidential debates, this is misleading, this is false, this is true, this is correct, this is whatever. Premiums and whole life insurance do not rise. Cost of insurance does not go up. It is level. There is insurance that it does go up. I know what it is. I'm happy to tell you if you ask, but it's not whole life. Premiums do not go up in whole life insurance. They never have for anybody in the history of whole life insurance. It's 200 years old in your state. So it doesn't go up. What's up? How do I know which whole life insurance to get? You can't get it off the shelf. These policies on purpose are customized for two things. Growth here. Yes, you heard right. The death benefit rises in these. And therefore, you're going to have more and more liquid equity getting bigger as well. Cash value of whole life insurance is simply how much of the total death benefit is able to be used, is liquid, is net, if you ever call them and ask for it. So you're going to want to get that custom. That's all we do here at the Banking Bros. Go ahead and tap that, follow, click that link, get on our calendar, watch our video. You don't have to buy anything. Watch our video. Plus the consultations from our coaches are free, absolutely free. How much whole life insurance can one purchase? You can purchase how much you're worth. Beyonce and Taylor Swift can purchase a whole lot more than you because they're worth more. You can purchase up to your human life value. Did you know that there's a number on your human life value? It has to do with how much money or income you have and how old you are and how healthy you are. Multiply a couple of those numbers together and the insurance company comes up with it. That's general and standard in all insurance. Doesn't even matter the company. They're going to take a ratio of those types of things or the average of those types of whatever, about how old you are, about how healthy you are, and about how much money you have or make, multiply it by something, and they'll get that number. You can buy anything up to that number. That's how much you're worth. Is that an answer to your question? Double tap on the screen out there if you're starting to pick up what I'm putting down. If life insurance is actually so worth it for us, then why is it profitable for the insurance companies? Great, great question. My question for you is, if car insurance is not worth it for you, well, let's not do car insurance because somebody is inevitably going to say they wish they didn't have to pay it. But you buy insurance voluntarily for something. Maybe it's your house. It's profitable because most people don't need to cash it in. It's profitable because the insurance company takes the premiums and does things with it. And the point of doing things with it is they must pay out future claims. The only difference between house insurance, fire, farm, and car insurance is that there may not be any claims. That's why it's so profitable. Term life insurance. How many people actually die within their term in term life insurance? That's why it's profitable. Whole life insurance, they have to pay. That's all. That's the difference. Oh, so whole life insurance, welcome back. So how does whole life insurance make money? My question for you, and welcome back. I see you out there. Welcome back. Did you have your consultation yet? I see you. My question is, why is it so profitable? Well, easy. How often are you going to die? The insurance companies is probably not going to give you insurance if they think you're going to die tomorrow. And if you don't die tomorrow, you have to pay the premium till you do, right? You just keep putting it in. It's going to pay out one day, and it's going to be a big old number, right? Yes? However, you're not dying tomorrow. So they have a lot of time to be able to turn this money. That's all. It's just like a bank. You do realize that banks are businesses. You give all your money to the bank, and the bank has everyone's money, and none of it's theirs. Who's with me? Double tap on the screen. Let's talk about banks real quick. Your direct deposit, my direct deposit. Go in every other Friday. Yes or yes? Double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. The bank has tons of money, but none of it is theirs. Does the bank make money? How does the bank make money then? They have everyone's money, and none of it is theirs. Everyone could come take it out, in theory. They don't have any money. How in the world do they have all these branches? How in the world do they name all of the stadiums and have their stamp of approval on the halftime show? Because they leverage the money that shows up. Insurance companies do the same thing. They have to leverage the money that shows up so they can pay out future claims. That's all. You guys got it. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you are holding life insurance policies now? You own life insurance policies. Double tap on the screen or let me know in the chat what type, okay? It's where you've saved money or put money away because you're renting the life insurance part to pay out the policy or the peace of mind, or you bought it. Where do you have life insurance? Now, do you have life insurance now? Term? What do you got? How can you use it to buy a business? Sure, if the business costs this amount of money when you borrow from the insurance company, no questions asked, no payback schedule. If you borrow your cash value and the business you'd like to buy costs this much, then that's how you do it. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the process of utilizing cash value from your whole life insurance is not difficult. You fill out the paper and you tell them where to send the money. I'm not good at paperwork, so I tend to call customer service. I called this morning. You say, yo, show me the money. And they will send you money. They owe you all of this money. Here's how much of it you can get to so far. Yes or yes? Who understands? Whole life and term. You own whole life and term. So term is different because, of course, we are renting it for a term, a season, a lease. This is our premium. We pay it 10, 20, 30 years. And at the end of that time, if we have not died, we lose. The insurance company took all the money. Do you see why insurance is profitable? We don't want the risk. We'd like the insurance company to take care of all of our family and all of our debts and all of our opportunities by paying this to our spouses and our kids, right? That's why we buy it. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not ours. It's a rental. Whole life is buying, so it must pay, and that's why we're going to have an ever-increasing pool of cash flow, equity to use. You got it? What's up, Andy, out there? Andy, I would love to know more. Are you using, did you use us? Did you find us? Who did you use for that? What type of company are you? Well, hopefully it's the type that's right. What company is it? Tell us about it. We'd love to get in a little conversation just for a few more minutes. And you can give us some of those deals. What's up, Andy? Hold on. You have a familiar last name, Andy. Is that right? You have a familiar last name. Is there somebody else that I know with your last name has to do with money multiplier? Okay. And wait, is it basically free equity after the, remember, these dollars, it is you. Did you used to be an agent? Are you an agent? Why am I thinking your name is familiar? Okay, remember, cash value is the equity from your policy total, okay? It's because you're an agent now. Maybe that's what it is. That's why I know you. Okay, where are you? I'd love to know. Where are you out there? Kathy, what's up to our Zoom audience? I think we might also have someone, or I'm not sure about the YouTube audience. Let me know with any comments or questions out there, who you are, where you are. We'll talk through your thoughts and concerns around the infinite banking concept, what we call the save and spend system out there. What's up to Kathy? Now, Kathy, I'm not going to stay here long. I'm so sorry. We went live early today. I didn't tell you. We went live early. We've been talking to a TikTok audience and a YouTube audience for a little while, but welcome to our team. Look forward to having better and longer conversation with you, but I will have to cut out a little bit earlier than you thought today. So hope you didn't rearrange all of your tea times.
All of your tea time.
No, it's no problem. I just got off the plane, so I'm just traveling.
Okay. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay, very good. Very good.
All right, I'm leaning into a lot of questions are coming off TikTok right now, so I'm leaning into it so I can see better. All right. When can you potentially borrow? Right away. So when we build these policies, it's going to be within 30 days. You'll see that in our video. So click the link right there. Within 30 days, you'll have access to be able to borrow. If you decide to get the book, which we highly recommend, this is the field guide for the infinite banking concept written by the man himself who named it. Go here first, okay? BYOB 5th edition. If you see that book, find it, get it, buy it, Amazon. There will be cash value right away. Great question. All right. So if my insurance policy is worth $200,000, can I borrow $200,000? You can borrow the equity of the total. You can borrow the equity of the total. That shouldn't be that hard to figure out what that means compared to your question. Your question is fine, but think about what I just said. That's the truth. This is $200,000. You can borrow what might be the equity so far. That's what I'm showing you. That's the whole point of these cups. The $200,000 is the death benefit. If you're typing right now, you're not dead. So can you get the death benefit right now, or can you get how much of it is paid up, paid off, paid for cash value? You see how this relates? All right, Jay says, I personally invest all my money. Time out. I haven't said the word invest one time in the last 30 minutes. Why? Because you can't invest in life insurance. You can buy it. You can rent it. You can't invest into it. Why? It's not in the market. It's not an investment. It's not speculative. None of it. I like to invest too. How about we invest the money our money makes into whatever Jay's fund that Jay likes, the same amount of money for the same amount of time will have the same loss or gain. That's an investment, but I still have a policy. My money is still compounding and growing. Jay, you with me? That's the difference. Where did you get the money to invest? You just said, I invest all money. Where did you get it from then? Out of your pocket, out of your paycheck, out of your regular bank account? Well, if you put your dollars inside whole life insurance, pay yourself first, they'll never be able to go away. They're not invested. They kick off all of these bonuses, private, cash flowing, passive, income tax free, liquid. Then you can invest all you like in your index fund. You and I are going to get the same return because we're going to invest the same amount of money. I'm just asking you where you got the money from. If you got it from cash value, then I'm going to always beat you because the person who has whole life insurance is continually getting guaranteed growth in their savings environment. This is the savings vehicle we're going to invest from. You guys got it? Double tap on the screen if I'm making some sense out here and dropping some nuggets for you. The save and spend system is where you learn to save your money and spend someone else's. We teach people all the time how to save and spend money at the exact same time. But if you put it here, you're going to save yours, spend someone else's. It'll be passive. It'll be private. It'll be growing. It'll be leverageable. It won't stop the compounding. None of it. Then you can get into index funds if Jay has good ideas out there. What's up out there, Elizabeth? What's good, Elizabeth? You signed up once again for my live event that is not planned to be streamed virtual. Saturday in South Carolina, we will be live. If you are in driving distance, you want to be there Saturday morning in the Greer, South Carolina area. We're going live. We're having a meetup. We're doing the save and spend system presentation. We're answering your questions with real people in the room who actually have policies. And it's free. It's free. Let's go. Okay. Elizabeth, hope to see you there, but I think Portland, Oregon is really far away. Remember, your cash value is going to grow. Premium buys something from an insurance company. In life insurance, it buys death benefit. Cash value, in this example is visual, is simply how much of the death benefit is liquid so far. That's what you can get to. It'll keep rising. Your premium doesn't, though. You can put in the same amount of money and just keep stacking and compounding on top of itself. On top of that, there's also going to be annual dividends from a mutual company. If and when they actually have profits, they give them to the owners, except there's no owners inside a mutual insurance company. There's only policy holders. There's no stock exchange for their shares. Their dividends, their shares, their owners is you, the policy holder. So we're going to tell them to put their money on top of our money and keep this thing growing. They exist for the mutual benefit of their members or their policy owners or their shareholders. It's just you is who it is. That's all. Raj, I'm telling you, the first thing you should maybe think about doing is paying debts with this. Save your money and spend someone else's on your debts. We have that outlined in an example that represents and mirrors many of you right here. Go ahead and watch the Save and Spend System presentation. It's a 60-minute video, and the last 15 minutes what shows you. What if you saved your money, spent their money on your debt, get rid of those interests and those third-party creditors, and at the end of zeroing off your debt, you still had your money. It was still growing. Let's go. Big Jim, what's good? I purchased whole life insurance over 20 years ago. If I borrow, do the same rules apply? The same rules apply. What are the rules? Yes. Cash value is the equity. If you have whole life insurance after 20 years, you'll definitely have some. That money can be leveraged right now. You can call the insurance company. You can tell them to send you this. You will still have a policy. It'll still be growing. I don't know exactly, of course, what writers and what company and all that stuff. But yes, there's always going to be a growing equity value in any whole life insurance product. Yeah. I'm not sure what rules you mentioned that need to apply, but yeah, that's going to happen. I need advice, my guy. We're here for you, but I'm going to have to roll out. Got a big presentation in front of a group of people tonight. I'm going to have to get downtown to do so. So appreciate you guys being here. I love that you're learning. If you have gotten some value, please share this channel with someone and please follow the Banking Bros. We teach the save and spend system. The infinite banking concept is how you can save your money and spend someone else's. Remember that it doesn't change just because you hear it from someone else. The infinite banking concept is the same, utilizing whole life insurance from a mutual company that pays dividends annually and being able to borrow against the ever increasing pool of cash value. You can do whatever you want with that. Pay off your debts, invest in things, or save for retirement. Whatever it might be for you that your thing is, you can do it right here in a safe, compounding, liquid, leverageable, passive environment. That's what's going to happen. How you choose to be a banker, that is up to you, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate the follows out there. What's up, you two? What's up, Liz? Let's get your policy going. I talked to Mom earlier this week, right? We had a good chat. Mom was trying to grill me, but I got through it. We're going to talk to, you got two siblings, yes? We're going to talk to them soon. Looking forward to that, yes? And, of course, Kathy on our team out here who is on the Zoom chat. I guess it's just me and you. We're moderating that together. How about that? If anything pops up in the chat, let me know, Kathy. Travel safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. We are out. I'm going to take it out right now, and we're going to sail away, sail away, sail away.